Everyone, hope everything is going well. You guys know and gals know that drill. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. Follow me on Instagram at AIH_sports. Follow me on my finance channel at AIH Finance. So I'm looking at e-commerce bites. I was sent this by a user of mine. And basically, he said that, hey, look, you should take a look into the state of Ohio and how they passed a new law. And let's take a look at it. So once again, it's on e-commerce bites, and eBay sellers debate the need for Ohio auctioneer's license. On Monday, a seller reported on the eBay discussion boards that the Ohio Department of Agriculture had shut down a colleague for running an unlicensed auction on HiBid and was told it would also apply to sales on eBay. Okay. Unfortunately, they didn't divulge details about their colleagues' business practices. Okay, so that's what I would be interested in, right? It says the Ohio Department of Agriculture. So are they just going to go after agricultural products? That's what I would be interested in. So I think I've used HiBid. Let's take a look at that website, HiBid, okay? So I don't know why I went to this. Okay, HiBid. So basically, this is what I notice about HiBid, which may be a little different because I've bought, I think, comic books on there. There's lots, right? And they're usually companies on there. You could say Gold Standard Auctions, Assured Asset Exchange, Key Date Coins. So these firms that sell on these websites, they have to follow the rules of the state that they're selling in, and they have to also carry some insurance on them, which makes sense, right? Now, if you go to eBay, eBay is a little different where you could buy it now, right? This is what C&T Collectibles stated. Is like, hey, look, well, if you look at eBay, yeah, they do have bids, but you could send in offers. You could buy it now. So that's not an auction, in my opinion. Now, obviously, the states will have to rule on it, but just imagine if the company or the states say, hey, look, we're going to come after eBay sellers, right? Do you think that would look good? And also on top of it, how many small mom and pop shops are on eBay? That would, in my opinion, be ridiculous in terms of revenue for the states. Now, the counter argument will be that, okay, the bigger companies will gobble up all of this out there. That could be true, but ultimately, this would not be a good PR look for the states, especially the state of Ohio, if they start going after mom and pop eBay sellers. And once again, it would be hard because the buy it now feature. I think that's the most important part. So the other thing is, it says in the article, it's not clear which Ohio sailors might be impacted by the legislation passed last year, but as some sellers cynically suggested, where one state goes, others will follow. And the talk about that was in this video here by this individual, Don Heidman, who's also on e-commerce bites. He said that, hey, look, or I think he's maybe referring to some comments that, hey, look, sales tax, it came up with one state, okay? And then it went further. Now, sales tax is a bit different because it has to deal with Nexus. I've done sales tax returns at my old company. And I remember, so the WPP company that I used to work at, they had Nexus in the state of Illinois and New York. And basically, any transaction or any equipment that we bought, we needed to make sure that the sales tax was accounted for. And we had to look at the vendors that we bought from in the state of Illinois and New York, made sure that, hey, look, if the sales tax wasn't paid, we would have to go to the state because we don't want an audit. So this is a bit different, if I'm going to be intellectually honest, than the sales tax issue. Because what happened to sales tax issue is that you had corporations like eBay and Mercari, they were saying that, hey, look, it's on the seller to report any sales tax. So what I used to do for my wife's business, so any individual that we dealt with the state of Illinois, I had to make sure that the sales tax was accounted for. And I think they did account for that, to my memory. I don't know if Mercari did. I think it was Mercari where it wasn't. I have to go back through my records, but we did account for it. Any cash transactions that my wife does, we make sure that, hey, we jot it down and we send it off to the state, right? And we do that because, say, look, we live in the state of Illinois and we just want to basically cross the I's, or like dot the I's, cross the T's, right? Just to make sure that we are in compliance and, you know, no hanky panky business going on, right? So yeah, it is what it is. I personally think that eBay sellers will not be impacted unless they sell maybe agricultural equipment. I could be wrong, could totally be wrong. And who knows how Fanatics may change this industry. But ultimately, there is a law out there. Now, I don't think the state of Ohio is going to go after these sellers. Anyways, guys and gals, let me know what you think. Remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. Thank you. Bye.